And now for our weekly look at legal issues in the news with our in-house legal expert, attorney Tom Olsen. This is Olsen on Law.
Alan Spector here, and yes, every Thursday at this time we bring you Olsen on Law with longtime Orlando attorney Tom Olsen. Tom, good morning.
Good morning, Alan and crew and WFLA listeners.
All right, Tom, let's say for some unknown reason you want to change your name from Tom Olsen to Harvey Schmidlap. How hard is that to legally do here in Florida, change your name?
Well, if you meet the requirements, it's quite simple, and it starts with this is one of the very rare situations where the court clerks will give you the forms and help you through the process. It is meant to do without the help of a lawyer.
Well, then I'm surprised you're even promoting this, Tom. You're not getting anything out of this. What's your
I want people to know.
Okay, I appreciate that. What's your experience as to why people would want to change their names?
So sometimes women, after they get divorced, they want to change their names back to their maiden names. Sometimes people, their name on their driver's license does not match the name on their birth certificate. So from the very beginning, something went wrong. They're known by two different names. They want to have their driver's license and birth certificate match up. And sometimes people do it for just pure fun business reasons. If you remember back in the day in Orlando, there was an insurance salesman. He changed his name legally to Cash Register.
Yeah, very catchy. I think it's been like 20 or 30 years, and I still remember that. Now, what would stop someone from legally being able to change their name here in Florida?
You cannot change your name if you have been convicted of a felony or you are a registered sex predator.
Let me ask you if there's another instance where you might not be allowed. That is, if you want to change your name to something that's, let's say, inappropriate, R-rated or X-rated. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'd have to look into that, but I think you might be right that might stop you as well.
So what legally happens after you do change your name?
So after you change your name, you get a court order signed by the judge stating what your new legal name is. You would use a copy of that court order to change your driver's license, and actually they will redo your birth certificate to match what your new name is.
All right, so now we know what you need to do to legally change your name here in Florida. If you have legal questions, Tom, if indeed that is his legal name, will be happy to answer them on the Olsen on Law show, heard Saturdays at 1 p.m. on News Radio WFLA Orlando. A reminder for you, we do this Thursday morning segment on Zoom, and you can watch the video on our Facebook page. Tom, thanks very much, and we will see you next time.
Thank you, Alan.
And remember, for all of your legal needs, call the Olsen Law Group in Orlando.